How you doing, guys? So I decided to redo that video I put up yesterday about people who has these issues with depression and they're looking for that purpose in life, trying to find their purpose, existence, and if you go to my vector psychology videos, you can see that most of the cases it's actually audial vector who has this issue. And audial vector, it's the vector who found who brought out civilization as a humans. When let's say if when we lived as a tribe, we were apes, and we had one of us was watching tribe at night, and that we still were like more on animal instincts, so you can't really call humans. But that one was watching at night and was all by himself, watching at the stars, and he was all the time by himself, and he starts to think. That's the first ape that started to think, and once the idea born, that's how they start thinking. That's what differentiated us from apes, and because that person was all the time by himself, he was and especially at night, he was watching the tribe at night. It was like, you can say, lonely and always by himself, and he had to keep his emotions. These people are not really emotional, because if you watch your tribe at night and you're laughing and telling jokes and really loud, you're not gonna able. It's not gonna be. We wouldn't be survive if it would be. These people would be emotional. So they always keep their emotion in themselves. They always. By the way, if you check this vector psychology, I'm not saying you have to believe all that, but you can just try if it works, because most of the people, they say that works. So and because that person was always by himself, and by the way, they were productive at night. That's why we have these people who it's hard for them to sleep at night, and they like to work more at night than daytime. They always kind of sleep at daytime. That's the audial vector people. They're really introvert people. And I'm gonna get to another video. I'm gonna get deeper why they introvert and why they deeper in details. But in this video, I just wanna talk about the purpose that they're trying to find. And when you say purpose, basically, first of all, I think it's wrong question to ask, because it's not your purpose. It's all humanity purpose, and you have to think if you're thinking why you exist, then you need to think it wider, why human exists, because you're not the only one. And if you study the vector psychology, you can understand why some people behave that way, that it's hard for you to understand right now, like why people are different from each other, but we have to complement each other. And it was 8 vectors, 8 personalities, and it was you can just go to my videos and get into these details. But the purpose of if you're looking for that purpose, so first, I'm not really my vector. Every one of us has the dominant vector, and audio is not my dominant one. I can't really tell you. I don't really think about all this purpose, but it's not really in my mind like why we exist, why we have purpose. Let's get you some guesses. Let's say we're human, maybe we produce a lot of energy, and if we have a creator, I don't believe it was a Big Bang because I don't think from Big Bang you can have all this, like breathable creatures, heart and soul be created from explosion. So, and I'm not saying it was, Jesus or Buddha, but let's say creator. Maybe the creator needs all that energy from us that we produce. Or another thing, maybe we need to, humans, we're the only one who can control, like manage the earth. Meantime, we're more destroying it than managing. But if we really want, we can like manage the planet, and maybe somebody needs to do the same with other planets. Maybe that's purpose of humans. I don't really think about it much, as I say, but if you study vector psychology, you can understand your role between humans, like when it started, when we lived in the tribes, and now how it's all started, and now you live in society. So I think it's really important to understand other people, and especially you can understand yourself more. And it's also very important, like knowing why you cannot sleep at night, why you think you're different from other people, why other people thinking about more about money than you or about other things. So all that you can find in vector psychology. And see you guys in the next video. Take care.